if I have to repeat the start one more time, I will go crazy, okay? Thank you. Hi Wreckers, how are you today? I hope you're having a fantastical day. Fantastic day, not fantastical. And I don't know, I'm just here to talk to you about an readathon we're going to do. It's a readathon based on the OWL's exams that take place in 5th year in Harry Potter, and it was proposed by a YouTuber whose name I don't remember, but that I will link either there or down below. So this readathon consists in basically in the month of April reading one book per a signature. So basically, if you read the book assigned to each subject, you will pass that exam and you will get, that's it basically. So I thought it was very interesting, and even though I'm late because it started the 1st of April, I'm still going to do it because I still have till 30th of this month, and I think I will be able to do it. Either way, there are 12 tests, as you can see, and they are I don't want to read them all because I will put them here if I can. So, this was made by the booktuber I linked. It's very cool. It's like a letters acceptance card, and also she made like a pamphlet with all the magical careers that you can do after Hogwarts. This isn't official, but either way, it's very cool. And I think at the moment I want to be either an alchemist, because it's a real challenge. You need to pass all 12 exams, as you can see. Or I like also the idea of being, I don't want to work at the ministry because it will be boring. Neither a broom maker nor healer, because I hate like medicine. I could be a Hogwarts professor. That looks interesting. And you need to read 7 books. And another one that looked cool was librarian, because it's not like a Muggle librarian. You need to read 5 hours. That might be too easy for me, but they are like people that search for dark art books or something like that, and I thought it was interesting. Also, another thing that you should know is that we're doing a 24-hour readathon on Wednesday, and I think that's it. Shall we pass on and start talking about the books that I'm going to read? So first of all, I want you to know that even though I'm starting late, and by the way, I'm blogging this. I think I haven't told you that, and it's a very important part of it. But either way, I'm blogging it daily, and I'm posting it, I think, weekly, except the readathon. So, well, you'll find out. So, even though I'm starting late, I'm counting some of the books that I've read this month until now, because they work. And I haven't read much since the month started, but I finished Killing's Talking. But either way, I'll talk about that in the wrap up. So, I have been reading Ender's Game, rereading, because I've read it like, I think 2 times before in Spanish. But I'm reading it now in English, and oh my god, I'm loving it even more than I did before. But, and then I'm like this in, so I'm 256 pages in, so I have almost finished it. And I started like, I don't know, a week ago. I know for me this is late, but I haven't been able to read much. Anyway, that will count for, I feel like I'm repeating words like a lot, but I don't care. So that will work for, what was it? Astrology? Oh no, divination, because it's a book set in the future. It's a science fiction book, so that's it. And I've also read the first volume in Saga that I gave 5 stars. I loved it, and I think that would count for arithmancy, because it's written by technically 2 authors. Let's continue with the actual books. First for, oh my god, what did I do? Sorry, I'm messing everything up. I should be more organized, but either way, this is my first video alone, so let me alone again. Oh my god, I repeat myself too much. Okay, no. So for ancient runes, I needed to read a retelling, and I'm reading Norse mythology that I have already started. I started it like a month ago, but I left it for another time. And I'm thinking on finishing it, and it's basically a retelling because it's retelling the Norse mythos, and I'm really liking it. I don't have a bookmark, even though I should. I'm like 180 pages in, more or less, and I don't know, I think it will be easy to finish it. Secondly, I'm going, for arithmancy, apart from Saga, that I'm going to read volume 2 too, because I'm obsessed. I will try to read autobiography. I guess it's like that, how you pronounce it. So, it's written by 2 authors. Astronomy, starring title. I didn't think that I had one with a book with story title, but I found out that I do. I have, for example, Star Wars, written by William Shakespeare. I know, this is the best thing ever. I bought it in England with Saga, and it is actually called Barely A New Hope, but it is Star Wars, so it works. Next. Care of Magical Creatures, Land Animal on the cover. For that one, I'm reading L'Élégance du Hérisson. This is a French book written by this author. I'm not trying to pronounce it. And I think it's about a girl that is depressed. Yes, it's about a girl that wants to kill herself. And needs someone, needs like the woman that works at her house, and they become friends. I don't know, I saw the movie and it was great, so I was planning on reading it since a long time ago. But as it's in French, I was a little bit scared. But I'm doing it for this reason. At least I want to do it. And it's not very long. Well, yes, I'm planning it that it is. It isn't that long, but it's 400 pages. Not bad. Next up. Charms. So, 8th line, read another work. Yes, I'm actually reading for this one that I needed to read for school. I'm reading a one in Spanish that is Letters to a Young Poet, and it's a 50 pages book about a philosopher talking with young poet, basically. They are real letters, by the way. Friends Against the Dark Arts. Reducto, a title that starts with an R. For this, I'm reading a manga called Requiem for the Roast King, I think it's called. This is in Spanish too. So I picked this up like 2 weeks ago. I haven't read it yet. So Divination, set in the future. As I already said, I'm reading Ender's Game, but either way, if I have the time to it, I'll try to read the sequel, Herbology, Plants on the Cover. This might be a little bit stretched out, but I've seen lots of YouTubers stretching this one out in their videos, and I've picked The Hobbit that I'm like halfway in, because I started reading this book last month too, but I dropped it. Well, I didn't drop it, I just saved it for later. And that's it, I'm picking it up again. And where's the plant, you might ask? Well, it's basically there. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it counts, so leave me alone. History of Magic, a book that was published 10 years ago. I have a lot of these, so. But I chose Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote. I love the film, overall the music. Next, 3 to go. So, Muggle Studies, a contemporary. This might be weird for a contemporary, but I'm reading another book in French, Antecrista or something like that. It's a book, it's a very short book, it is 150 books, wait, 150 books, you know, 150 pages, and it's about toxic relationships basically and friendships, and I have read like half the book. I started it last month too and I dropped it, and I'm picking up again. Potions. Next ingredient, sequel. I'm reading the 8th book in a series of unfortunate events. I'm reading The Hospital. I've read this before too, but I'm trying to read all the books in a series of unfortunate events. This time I want to go until the end, because I've read multiple times, like until the 10th book, something like that, and I want to read them all. So that's it. And last book, finally, for Transfiguration, I needed to read a Sprayed Edges or Red Cover book. I don't have any Sprayed Edges books, but I chose Carrie by Stephen King for Red Book. Why? Because I tried to read this book for the 24-hour Halloween readathon, and I wasn't able to do it. I promised you that I would read it like the week afterwards, but I didn't. And I basically want to start from the beginning and read it through. So, but that was enough for today. Bye. Why did I do like that? Is this?